completely different purposes, arrived in Ghana. And their arrival was perfectly legitimate, and they were here for very genuine reasons. The first one is an Antonov Flight 12BK.
He said the first plane was Antonov 12BK, but on the video is Antonov 12B. Two different planes.
The first one is an Antonov Flight 12BK with registration number CVK 7037. Now this flight essentially is a cargo plane which arrived on the 12th of March 2025. Now no plane arrives in Ghana without a landing permit. So this plane secured a landing permit with number GAF/TMAO/25/7863. Now the purpose for arriving in Ghana was what we call a technical stop. Essentially, this is a cargo flight that was destined for the European Union market. And European Union regulations dictate that some specific regulatory requirements be met before any plane of that sort can enter the EU. Now, this plane originated from Luanda in Angola. It was loaded with oil drill equipment and lubricant oil, which were contained in jerrycans. It was headed for the EU market. Now, Luanda does not have the certification to carry out the sort of requirements that this plane had to meet before entering the EU market. Now, the specific requirement is a scanning and screening RA3 procedure, which is a requirement to enter the European Union. Rwanda doesn't have it. The Swiss cargo facility at the Kodoka International Airport has that certification, and they can do that kind of scanning. Whilst here, it developed an engine blade fault. Its engine blade was damaged, and then it was also detected that there was severe oil leakage, which required immediate attention. For that,
let's see the evidence.
Okay, so what's your dispute on that?
So whatever this video is, I will prove to you is a video scene, is a movie scene. This plane is not the CVK 7037.
I don't understand that.
This is another Kwakye, which is currently in Ghana, and which they carried. You know, it's all staged.
I don't understand it.
It is all staged because
the aircraft that we saw,
yes,
which has purportedly departed from Ghana.
It's not.
It hasn't departed.
No.
It's here.
The 7037 he's talking about, it never even came here at all. So which video is this?
No, what are you saying?
For the past 3 months, there has been no activity on the so-called 7037.
How do we know that?
So let's check.
Antonov CVK 7037 never came to Ghana. Antonov CVK 7007 is still in Ghana.
Okay, put it in. That's it. They put it in. Okay, let's go to the.
So according to Kwakye Ofosu, this Kwakye CVK 7037 arrived, according to him, they arrived on 12th March.
12th of March, yes.
So let's check activity, show flight between 12th of March and purportedly leaving 25th March. Okay. Let us show.
Okay, so let's do that. So that's a calendar.
Yes.
So they go to 12th of March, correct? Yes. Okay. And then they go to
purportedly departing 25th March.
25th of March.
And see if you will see any activity on it.
Okay. So let's see. Clicks. What does it say?
And viewers, you can come along with us.
Yeah,
try it also.
Yeah, viewers are looking at it. So what does it say? Where's the information?
No history data in the last 3 months.
No flight history of the Antonov CVK 7037 in 3 months. The last was in December 18, 2024, traveling from Malaga, Spain to Cairo, Egypt.
In Ghana, if there's no history data.
So there's another type of this currently in Ghana. Yes, there's another type. This 7037 hasn't been in Ghana.
Maybe he got the number wrong.
The first one is an Antonov Flight 12BK.
He said the first plane was Antonov 12BK, but on the video is Antonov 12B. Two different planes. Is a mess.
For that reason, a replacement aircraft, URCEZ, with registration number CVK 7007, was brought in to evacuate the cargo. The aircraft that was damaged remained here for 13 days. That is between 12 March and 25th March 2025. After it had been inspected by aviation security, officials of the Narcotic Control Commission, officials of National Security and National Intelligence Bureau, no contraband or unlawful commodities were found on the aircraft.
Maybe
No.
if it's the same type of plane, but they
No,
got a number wrong.
but
I mean,
it says that there were two planes. One came, developed fault.
Yes.
And another had to come.
yes,
And
precisely.
bring parts.
So which one are we searching? The one that came or the one that had to come?
So the one that both of them, this first one that he said came and they didn't have certification. And
Yes.
and so
And
to
needed
Europe,
certification
and
to
needed
go to-
certification.
he came from Angola.
Angola
Needed
didn't have
certification
certification
to-
there
yeah.
and had to go to
Europe.
come to Ghana before it gets the certification to Europe.
But whilst
Two
was in
things.
Ghana developed the fault. he
And
said.
once in Ghana developed
Yes,
the fault,
yes.
there are two falsehoods I must dispel. The first one is that one, it never came to Ghana because there's no history on it. The last 3 months, the last scene of this flight is December 18th, 2024. That was the last activity
Where?
ever seen.
No flight history of the Antonov CVK 7037 in 3 months. The last was in December 18, 2024, traveling from Malaga, Spain to Cairo, Egypt.
It flew was from Malaga, Spain to Cairo, Egypt,
in 2024.
December 18, 2024. From
That-
Spain
that-
to Egypt.
That's the last.
That's the last.
That's the last journey the
that's
plane
the last
did
activity
on its
it.
record.
That's the last activity.
It
on
hasn't come to Ghana.
It hasn't come to Ghana. The last it ended in Africa was in Egypt. From Spain to Egypt, December 18th, 2024. So let us check the second flight. That was the replacement.
Yes,
that
yes.
came. Let us check it.
Let's please put the number up. So that's CVK
CVK 7007.
7007.
But
Okay.
we may even want to hear confirmation
No,
from him.
no, let's
Okay,
do
let's
this.
stay on.
Okay, yeah.
Great.
People can always check the press conference.
Yeah.
So this one was the view more flight history. That's where we're going. Okay.
Yes.
So what dates did he say and what are we putting in?
So he says that this flight, let me just, flight came here on the 15th of March. And you can cross-check when he says arrived here.
What did he say? You just tell us.
So we'll just cross-check.
Okay. Should we listen
Yes,
to
so
Felix?
let's,
It developed an engine blade fault. For that reason, a replacement aircraft, URCEZ, with registration number CVK 7007, was brought in to evacuate the cargo.
so he says he came here.
Well,
So
okay, yes. So that's what he said. He came here.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that one indeed arrived here 15th of March from Harare International Airport to Kotoka.
Oh, it didn't come from Luanda.
No, it didn't come from
Harare, Zimbabwe.
Harare is Zimbabwe.
Harare, Zimbabwe was never mentioned in anything that Felix
It
said.
has never come up anywhere.
No,
but
he has
Originated from Luanda in Angola.
never said. But this is the
Yes.
record.
Absolutely, that's the record. 77 CVK 7007. That is it. And now, this flight is still in Ghana.